I made $24,000 in 13 minutes, except I don't feel very accomplished. Now, before I continue saying anything, just because I don't feel accomplished doesn't mean I don't feel endlessly grateful for every single supporter I have, every person who ordered a pair of jeans, any people who didn't, my family for supporting me, all the support I'm endlessly grateful for. What I'm about to say does not mean I'm not grateful for it. I am infinitely grateful. It's not that I feel like what I did wasn't pretty awesome, because it is. And I remember back when I was 14, 15, 16, I would watch all these videos of guys doing basically the exact same thing as me, making less money than me even, and I was thinking, holy cow, that's insane. I couldn't even dream of doing that one day. And then I do it one day, and I don't, it's like my feelings about it are nonchalant, and not like nonchalant dreadhead. It's like they're very mitigated almost, because I remember back when I was 14, I was watching Dylan Latham's videos. He was like my favorite TikToker. He's goated. And I was watching these videos. He was 17, making like 10K a month, and I was like, that is insane. He's rich as hell. I could never imagine doing that, but I want to. Like, that want really, really sat with me. Obviously enough to the point where I'm here. But now, not only do I finally hit the 10K a month I've been dreaming about, I do 24K in minutes, not month, minute. And now that I've finally done it, it doesn't feel like this crazy, cool, awesome thing anymore. Even though it should. Like, genuinely, if you took me a year ago and said, in a year, you're going to make 24K in 13 minutes, you should see how my eyes would have lighted up. But now that it's happened, it doesn't feel like this crazy, magical dreamland. It just feels like it happened. And it's not even necessarily that great, insane of a feeling. It just feels like it happened. It feels very neutral. I don't know if it hasn't settled in yet. Maybe I need to like get the money and like maybe buy something expensive that I wasn't able to used to buy. Like, I don't know if it's that it doesn't feel like I've made 24K yet and I just need the paycheck to hit the bank. But I just don't know. I guess it's because I feel the same exact as a person, which I guess is a good thing, because then like, oh, money doesn't change me. I just feel the same as the person. I feel the same as when I was broke as hell. I feel the same as when I was making 1K a month. I feel the same. And it's not to say that I'm not proud of myself. I definitely am, but it just feels like I could have done better, which I always have that in my mind for stuff I'm passionate about. It's part of the reason why I love working out so much, because you can get to the point where you know you couldn't have done better with how hard you're pushing yourself. But for this drop, it's almost like I couldn't have done better. When you sell out in 13 minutes, it's really, you're like, there's not much better you can do for that. Sure, you could have sold out in 5 instead of 13. But then it's like, that's the same difference. And I would be feeling the same thing I am right now, no matter how fast it sold out. Which I feel like is a curse for me, but it's also very much a blessing. Because on one hand, I'm always going to strive for more. Like, there's always going to be the flame for more, for stuff I'm passionate about. Like, this, being an influencer, making my own clothing brand, making content for you guys, I'm passionate about this shit. I love doing it. Like when I'm passionate about something versus not, the difference is night and day. You should see how hard my family has to beg me to take out the trash before I do it versus like dropping a pair of pants. That is so much harder, but I just actually have passion for it, for designing and creating to give you guys something cool to buy that I put so much care into. Like, it's just because I'm so passionate about this stuff. But then on the other hand, I know that I'm never going to really feel that crazy accomplished to myself, no matter what I do, bro. When I first started making like $500 a month, which that's a good bit of money for it not being a normal job as like a 15, 16-year-old. When I started making $1,000 a month, it just never felt like, almost not enough, but it's not enough. Like, I was always grateful for it. I knew I had everything I needed, but I always had to strive for more, and I always will. I'm filming this in a Prius right now. This video is gonna cut to me in a Corvette, Lamborghini, Ferrari. I'm gonna be saying the same stuff. I'm gonna say, I still don't feel that insanely accomplished about these things. And I think it's partially because I see other people my age doing crazier shit. And it's not me comparing myself to them, it's just me seeing this is what's possible. And I'm like 1/10 of what's possible. So, well, I kind of just directly compared, but you guys know what I mean. I kind of started seeing the success money-wise very drastically. Like, in January I made 5K, February I made 7K, and then this month I made 24K, and I know next month it's going to be even more if I can get the drop out on time, but that's a whole different conversation. But my point being, I'll make $100,000 a month someday, I'll make $1 million a month someday, and I'll still be saying, just like, here I am, this is what happened because I made it happen. And it's almost kind of like I feel not surprised that it happened, but that's not necessarily what I'm trying to get at. Like, the mix of emotions I'm feeling is kind of not surprised, feel like I could do better, all this, after I do something like make 24K in 13 minutes, which it doesn't make sense to me, which I've been pondering a lot over the past couple of days, because it was just 2 days ago, and it's kind of been a lot to process for me, but I think I'm learning a lot about my personality and character and business mind and how I'm going to do drops in the future, and just I'm definitely taking a lot of things to learn from this drop. I think out of all the drops, I've learned the most about myself from this one. The past ones, I was learning about clothing and marketing, but this one, now I know me better. Like, I know myself better after this, because I've realized with this drop that there's no amount of money that's going to make me feel accomplished in life. There's no amount of kind of materialistic things, I guess. I don't really care about materialistic things. I'm in a fucking 2008 Prius. If I fucking cared about materialistic things, I wouldn't be in this car. It definitely just helped me come to realize that I'm not gonna find any fulfillment in money. I know, and I used to think I would. Me, a couple months ago, before I did this drop, I was like, money's literally everything, which my opinion on money is it's everything and then you get it and it's nothing. Like, it's everything if you don't have it. It's gonna cause every problem you have. You have car problems, it's cause you don't have enough money. Housing problems, it's cause you don't have enough money. Food problems, it's cause you don't have enough money. But then you have the money and it becomes worthless. It's absolutely worth nothing except for doing more business with. It's just like, it's very, very weird. And my perspective on money is definitely way different right now than it used to be. And it's gonna be different in the future than what it is right now. Probably, as I make more. But I feel like it's very much just a tool that can be used well. Or used not well. But back to me not feeling very accomplished. It was just, it's like I sold out in 13 minutes. I don't know what more I want from myself. Like, what is it more that I could do than 13 minutes? It's kind of like, why can't I make myself happy? I'm a very happy person, by the way. I'm very fulfilled. I have beautiful family and friends that I can like talk to and everything. But in this aspect, why can't I make myself happy per se? Like, why can't I feel accomplished about something I do for once? Like, maybe the first time I did a backflip on skis, I felt accomplished for like 30 seconds, and then I just want to do a cork 7. First time I did a kickflip, I felt accomplished, and then it was immediately on to the next thing. Or like my first drop, when I first made 5K from a drop, it was literally like 2K profit. I felt very accomplished, but then I was just like, next, I gotta do more. And for this drop, I never even really felt the accomplishment. I was watching my Shopify store. I hit 10K profit in 7 minutes. I didn't feel anything. it was weird because that's something I've been not chasing, but dreaming about. Like I wasn't even chasing it because that's how much I didn't even think it was like possible per se. I knew I would get there somehow, but I didn't think it was that possible, especially for somebody at my age to do that shit. 10K profit, and then I do it in 7 minutes and I don't feel nothing. Like that is, when I say a dream of mine, I mean a dream, not like a go make your dreams a reality. I mean literally like it was just a dream, and I knew it was just a dream, but I knew I would make it reality somehow. It's like these crazy, like I'm getting sidetracked, but fucking believing in yourself is the most important asset you're ever going to have. I don't give a fuck what nobody says about my time is an asset, my knowledge is an asset. Fucking believing in yourself is the number one asset you are ever going to have in your entire life. Period. Because I didn't even necessarily believe in myself that I would sell out this drop, but then I suppose, call it manifestation. I think it's stupid to call it that. It's just fucking believing in yourself. But I made myself believe. I made myself just sit there and fucking believe that it would happen, and it did. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. But yeah, it was just like this 10K a month was just like this dream I had. It wasn't even really, I thought I could make it a reality. And then my dream becomes a reality, and then my dream's just a reality. Does that make any sense, guys? Your dreams, you want your dreams to become a reality, and then your dreams become a reality, and then your dreams are just reality. And what I mean by that is, put it in the analogy of you really want a car. Let's say you really want a Ferrari. You've been imagining the life with it. You've been hoping you can. You've been somehow believing you'll get there one day without even knowing how. And all this, like you've just been completely dreaming about getting this Ferrari. And then all of a sudden, somehow the stars align of you getting a Ferrari. And then all of a sudden, all those dreams you had are becoming a reality. But they're no longer dreams. They're just the reality. And the reality isn't as dreamy as dreams. I hope this makes a lick of sense. This is like the 20th time I've tried to film this video just to explain my feelings, because I've been trying to post more YouTube videos, and I feel like raw and unfiltered is the way I want to go, because my TikToks are pretty edited and I don't really let a lot of my personality in them apart from like the silly, goofy side. Why the fuck are they going so slow? The fuck? Freaky. But yeah, you guys can expect to see more videos from me just being super open and honest, kind of like uncut footage. There's probably a lot of cuts in this. I really struggle with like saying more than one sentence at a time while on camera. I'm trying to get better at that. Like, I have no idea how news broadcasters do it. Like, I would stutter so bad. But y'all can definitely expect... Oh my god, my AirPod died. Y'all can definitely expect more videos from me in the future. Just random updates. This one kind of has a clickbaity title, but I need clicks, man. But yeah, this is, I guess, call it episode 1 of the journey. I posted one before. It was a dog water video. Oh yeah. Side note, but if you look at the video before this one, I broke my thumb and I said, I'm gonna make the most money possible while my thumb's broken. And it's like just now finally healed. I made $37,000 while my thumb was broken. That's not all profit. It was probably more like 20K profit. That's pretty good. It just shows you what your mind can do when you believe, like, but believe in yourself. Holy shit.